See everyone. So good to see everybody. Let's get right to it. You know me, I love the bonds, I love the ES. So let's go get to it. Let's figure out what's going on. I'm going to share my screen if you're watching live with me on YouTube or Facebook. And if you're tuning in on Clubhouse, what's popping? What's popping? Another Monday to get it. First things first. Let's just go check some things. We have an overnight low at a previous daily level, 173.12 on the bonds. We have an overnight high that was pretty much established last week. We still having a hard time to get above 174.08, 174.09 area. There was a big down move, which is powerful at the 4 a.m. hour. If you don't know, what I do first is I check that hourly candle. Yeah. Check the hourly chart just to kind of figure out what's kind of going on. You know, it kind of gives me a good spot to check things out. We have some action going on here. So I think I'll take note of this gap. That's 173.28 down to 173.22, a 6-tick gap. Provides us an opportunity today. And I think I know how I want to play that one. I think I do. Me thinks, me do. All right, cool. I got that. So I have an open of 174.07, a high of 174.08, and a low of 173.12. We're currently trading 173.19, 173.20. So some good stuff going on the bonds. We had a nice little downside move over the night. Looks like they're basically vacillating where they were on Friday. Nothing really magical there. I think I might note a level. Let's call it 173.22-ish, 173.23. Kind of like that level. Go watch that level today. That's one of the joints to watch today. Let's go check out the S&P 500 with all of its twists and turns. The S&P is still doing what it does, right? So yesterday it climbed overnight. Let's see if we can find the open. The open of the S&P looks to be just around 35.46.75 with a low. Everybody, so the relationship between the two is inverse. If you don't know, one goes up, the other goes down. So the bonds opened up, kind of went up a tick and then fell. The ES opened up, kind of went down a tick and rose last night above a daily level, which is good, and kind of hit this hourly level that I've been watching, 35.78.50. I've been watching that all night. I almost got long last night off of 35.61.75. I promise I did. I was like, man, I ain't gonna get long. I'm gonna go to bed. But that was a good spot. That was my daily level, and it also ended up being a good spot where they rose from. I want to say in the 3 o'clock hour. Is that 3 o'clock? 4, 1. Yeah, it's like the 1 o'clock hour, I should say. Good place where they rose from. Proud of the buyers. The buyers still sticking with it on the ES, man. Proud of those guys. They won't give up. There's some opportunities for us for sure to make some money on both of these markets today. I see that the markets are trading pretty openly, which is dope. Look like the ES is trading technically from the hourly standpoint. So, you know, buying support and selling resistance is the name of the game. And it looks as though the game can be played. Let me see here. I'm going to check and see if there are any questions on YouTube, or check and see if there are any questions on any of these places. If there are anybody with any questions in Clubhouse, just whatever, just, yeah, I guess the regular etiquette is like, you know, like the whole raise your hand thing, but it's whatever, man. Just how, hold on. I think I see Dennis in the room. Who else we got in here? Fred, what's good, boy? Courtney's in here. What up, Courtney Mickens? One of the dopest singers in the city. Good to see you. Maureen, what's good? Vanessa in here. Tori, Ant, what's up, boy? Drake in this thing too. What's up, big dog? Oh man. Yeah, man, I'm good. Draco was popping. Nathaniel in here, Hannah in here was good. Shamitra was good. Ashley Prophet was good. Jarrell, Courtney, Simon, Charles, Danny, Fritz. So good to see all y'all. Man, you know me, I told y'all I would start this whole like pre-market looking, you know, thing. So here I am doing it. How y'all feeling today? So you talking about what you took the long off of 15? I don't mind that long off 15. Nothing in your way till you get to, in my opinion, 22, 21. Mm, yeah, 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 yeah. How many contracts you got on? Okay. What'd you execute off of? Your 5 minute or your off your 5 minute, off your 10? Okay, okay. Let me see what I see. Because on the fives, we still haven't had a decision yet to the upside. On the tens, who could see that? That was tough to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, who could see that? Who could see that? That was tough to see. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You saw Jay Austin? He sent me a post at 7 o'clock and he was up $400. I was like, man, the market just opened at 6. Chill. What are you doing? y'all just, as soon as the market open, y'all click buy bid on the ES and let it go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that. You did the homework. That's all that matters. Oh my goodness. I'm looking at I'm hopefully what we can do today is what the ES has been showing us for quite some time. And that's finally rise above that resistance level that's been holding for like 3 or 4 days. If we can get above there, then I think we can start cracking along. It's just been so difficult cracking above that let me tell you, the level for me has been like 35.82, that 82.75s. I'm like, we can't finish the gap. You know what I'm saying? We can't get back to pure resistance at 35.86. It's just like, they keep toying with it. They won't let it go. Hmm. Okay. Okay, okay. That's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I don't know. You know me, Mondays and Fridays I kind of take my time. So I'm gonna be watching, listening to Christmas music. Hey, 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 yeah, I'm gonna be listening to the Christmas music, you feel me? And we'll be good to go. Is Kay McKinney birthday today? Is she on here? She usually on here. I don't think she on here. Okay, okay. We gotta act a fool then. I couldn't hang out on Saturday's birthday celebration. How was it? The bullies enjoyed themselves. Okay. It was a good birthday celebration. Okay, good, good. That's all it's about. I was like, the setups, the same ones. It's not magic. It's actually boring now. It's so crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah. Man, you know what? Let me take this out of my ear. Can you hear me now still? It's so unfruitful. I'm starting to learn how to balance all this stuff. I got the Facebook and the YouTube live, and they can't hear y'all because I still had on my AirPod. I feel like such a jerk right now. Sorry, everybody who's on Facebook and who's on YouTube. They'll be all right. They'll be all right. Man, so Drake, you're already done trading for the day then, I assume.
Yes, sir. I traded last night, so I'm good.
Okay. And you traded last night from what hours to what hours?
We traded from 6 to about 7:38, something like that. We were there, and I was there. And it's only because, the market gets slow after a certain point. And my minimum is 1,500. So, I had to make that before I got off. So.
Okay. So you made your 15 and got on off the market.
Yes, sir.
Boy, look here. Can't take you bullies. Can't take you guys. Can't take you bullies nowhere, bruh. For real. Let me see. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. Being able to tell your boss to go ahead on. We ain't listening to you today. So things that I'm looking for today in the market, I'm looking for another break above. I'm looking for a first break above the 35.83 level on the ES. I'm looking for that. I think that it can happen. The aggression from that level has dissipated over time. Last hour of 11:19 ended up being like a great fall. Then we end up having the 9 a.m. hour, or rather the 8 a.m. hour, being sort of similar. And here the buyers go again, approaching that level. So I think that today might be the day when it actually cracks. So I'm interested to see how that's going to happen. I think breaking above is going to be a good look on the ES. And conversely, I think that they're just doing this whole oh Lord, I haven't opened a Zoom room. It's 8:25. I think that on the bonds, things should go ahead and fall. Maybe we go try some stuff. Maybe we try the 23-24s for Dennis's sake, which would be nice. See that, D? I want them to get it for you. You know what I'm saying? But I think we fall ultimately, and we try and get back down. Hopefully to 0304 before we think about it. That's what I like to see. Who knows what I will. Good morning to everybody that's in the trade room. Good morning. Hope y'all doing well. Drake, anything else that you had pre-market? Any other stuff you was looking at?
Not for the bonds.
What you looking at? What are you?
I'm just watching my options.
Oh, okay. I forgot you play those too. What sort of option stuff are you doing today?
I think I'm gonna try to get a little bit more of the XLY Mark's talking about, because he's gonna buy tomorrow. So I'm gonna try to get a few more contracts on that.
Okay. That's good. I'm a baby options person, so showtime.
Yeah, I know.
I still got like 1 or 2 more videos from Cassandra to watch. You know what I'm saying? I got like 1 or 2 more videos from Cassandra, and then I'm good to go.
Your dog,
you know what I'm saying? Working on my education, man. I want to be smart like you.
Be like you when I grow up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Let's just, yeah, right. It sounds good. Man, look here. 20 just went big. How cool is that? 21s are out. Hey, y'all. Everybody that's in the room, you know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the ES has got to rise and the bonds got to fall. I just don't know how it will happen. Market open is 173.19. 173.19 is the market open. We got our 4 levels, so we got a game. We've got a game. Hey, I'm about to peek my head into this room. I appreciate everybody for hanging out for a little while. Somebody had a hand up. Hold on, let me make sure. Jarrell, what it do? You still in here? Jarrell?
Oh, no, I didn't have no question. I was just coming in to the conversation.
Okay, cool. You feeling good today, brother?
Yes, sir.
That's all it's about. I'm a little tired, but I feel all right. I wish I could lay down, and I'm looking forward to eating this week. Thanksgiving should be a whole lot of fun. A lot of family gonna be around, so I'm kind of already in the holiday mood, and I usually don't fare too well when I'm in that mood, bro. I'm feeling festive. I feel like turning on the music, getting the car nice and clean, throwing on a fit, and riding to everybody's crib, hollering at everybody, mama, and hollering at all my homeboys and stuff.
Yeah, picking up the fleets.
Thank you. Like, thank you. You feel me? Like, for real. For real. Let's just get to the place. Let's get to the place. You know what I'm saying? Who got the German chocolate cake? Who got the macaroni and cheese? Who got the dressing? Fritz, you had a question, man?
Yeah, man. How y'all doing today?
I'm fantastic. How you feeling, brother?
Hey, awesome. So, I just joined the group and I'm kind of new to trading. So,
Okay.
just kind of asking if you trading like just options or features or just like bonds or like what's going on. So I'm just trying to get some more information.
So no, it's all good. I appreciate you reaching out. No, I don't trade options. I'm a day trader, and I trade the futures market. I trade the S&P 500 futures and the 30-year Treasury bond futures.
Okay.
I'm blessed to lead a group of traders daily, and we look at the market each day, find out how and where we can be profitable, and call out trades, talk to one another back and forth, you know what I'm saying, that sort of thing. I've had a lot of success in this market because of its simplicity, because of the way the bonds move in such a methodical and simple fashion. So that was my introduction, to understanding the market, not to be too heavy minded, but understanding market structure and support and resistance principles and understanding inventory principles and things like that. It can be easily seen in the bond. So that's kind of where I started. And then it's where I stayed because I found that other instruments, they didn't pay as well. Some paid faster, but they didn't pay as well. The bonds were not as sporadic. They're not as fast moving as say like the indexes, the S&P and the NASDAQ and stuff like that. Those markets move faster, but they're a bit more wild. The bonds are extremely tamed, docile even, and then they pay. So I stuck with it. And that's it, bro. Like I love the bonds. That's kind of what happened with me. So I'm just now, one of my friends who is also a student of mine, her name is Draker. She's very much into the options. So I was like, well, okay, I'll take a look at them. I never traded an options trade, still never placed an options trade before in my life. But my students, they were like, hey, yo, Jay, like I use what you taught me on the bonds and for my options plays. So I'm like, maybe I should pay some attention to this whole options thing.
Gotcha.
So
that's my first question would be like, where do I get started? Because I kind of like just went to your Instagram. I saw that you have like free training.
Yeah, I do free trainings all the time. I should do a pop-up free training tonight just for fun. We do like an Instagram free training or something like that. But yeah, I do them all the time.
Okay.
Between you and me, Fritz, like my passion, man, so many people don't know what it is I do. That's what's crazy. Like even when I talk to people who are in the market and people who invest and stuff, like they have no idea what it is I do and what it is I teach. So basically it's just showing it to people. I think if people saw the simplicity in it, the simple beauty in it, I think people are like really enjoy trading the markets every day because it's not so difficult. It's not so bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking into doing. Because I'm kind of transitioning from my job into so I'm just looking for something to replace that income.
I like that.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign up.
What do you do what do you do if you don't mind me asking?
I'm an IT specialist.
Okay, nice. Very dope. That's my man Joe Rowe. He's one of those too.
Got you.
Yeah. You guys work hard.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and set up something with you, and then maybe you can just pave the way for me and just try to show me the in and out and what better what to tell me as far as that goes. So
Man, it'd be my pleasure. Hit the link in the bio and also shoot me a quick message so we can actually link. You know what I'm saying? It's very important, man. Shoot me a message so we can actually link. It'll be my pleasure, man. Show you what it is we do.
I'll go ahead and do that. I'm not gonna take much of your time.
It's all good, Fritz. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hey, don't forget to mention the half off code for now, real quick.
Oh, sorry. There's a half off code.
Okay.
I don't believe in charging people about. And I do this because I think the people that need the knowledge the most are the people who can't afford the $2,000, $5,000, $17,000, $20,000 courses. So, me, I'm a trader. I'm gonna make my money because I trade. But I try and make the courses as I don't know, like what you call it, affordable as possible for any and everybody. So, yeah, I hate Corona is a half off code that I have. Drake, I don't really be on here trying to push the course too much. I be over here trying to push the culture, man. Like, if you, I mean, yes, I do have students, and yes, there's a course, but man, like, more than anything, there's a market, and I'm a real person. And holler at me if you need something simple. Today we have some announcements. We have good to talk to you, bro. We have the Chicago Fed at 8:30, which is why I was hanging out. PMI Composite Flash is 9:45, and then after that we have bill auctions. So today shouldn't be so bad. We got an 8:30 and a 9:45. By 11:30 I should be flat. Period. Lord knows I need to go to the grocery store before they buy up all the ingredients for the dishes. Let's check Forex Factory to make sure that there are no Econo Day missing stuffs. Yeah, we have leading index at 9, PMI stuff, manufacturing stuff at 9:45. The Great British Pound has a monetary policy report at 10:30. Britain has a monetary policy report today. That's pretty big. I'll keep my eye on that, but I should be flat by that time, Lord knows. Yeah. So what I think pre-market, if I had to make a guess, it would be get short, stay short on the bonds, get long, stay long on the ES. Do that. All right. Hey, I'm gonna holler at everybody. I really appreciate everybody tuning in, checking me out. Hey, I'm a real person, so hit me. I really want to stress that more than anything. This is not some sort of like, I don't know, like head of the table sort of vibe. Like, yo, like hit me up. I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook. Jesus, I'm on too much stuff right now. But hit me up if you have any questions about what it is we do every day, because I'd love for you to see what trading has done in my life and has done in the life of my students. I'm so proud of them because of what they've been able to do. Students that buy cars cash, student that met me in May and had their down payment and closing costs for their house by August. Students that are in school, like high school kids that's making $3,000 and $4,000 a day, business owners that are finally finding peace, making $30,000 and $40,000 a day. So this stuff is powerful, and I'm a real person, and I want to make sure that you see what this opportunity is more than anything, because it's really, really cool. It's really cool. Let's fire your boss. Let's pay off your debt. Let's start your business. Trading isn't the thing, but it's the thing that's going to get us to the thing. I don't know anybody that's like, yo, I just can't wait to trade because all I want to do is trade. Everybody's like, I want independence so I don't have to go to this job and I can start working on my t-shirt line, or I can start writing my book, or I can start my makeup line, or I can write a play, or man, Jay, I really just want to do this so I can take care of my family, take care of my kids, pay off my debt, and trading is never the thing. Trading is the thing that gets us to the thing. You know what I'm saying? And we all have something that we want to get to. And trading has provided me a fantastic opportunity to get my thing done, debtless, get my wife off her job, fire my boss, made my job as a musician an option for me. And when I didn't like the gig, I could say no. If I didn't like the job, I could say no. If I didn't like the pastor of the church, I could say no and I could leave. And I really do want everybody to have that kind of freedom to feel it. So hit me up. All right. I appreciate y'all, Fred and Maureen and Vanessa and Nathaniel. What's up, Nathaniel? Nicholas and Sam and Karen, and I think it's Morshia. But if I'm saying that wrong, help me out. V, what's up? I ain't even see you was in here. What up, Vanessa? Annette in here. Sharmitra and Courtney and Simon. I'm sorry, and Simone and Danny and Natasha and Braylon and Kimberly and Dee and Andrea and Adrian. What up, Adrian and Kevin and I think I'm saying this right. Did I say that right? Hopefully I did. You know what I'm saying? Maisha. What up, Maisha? And Hannah and Jay. Maisha took a picture with her boo in it. Shout it. Don't holler at me. I got to do it. Jay, Alicia, and Prophet. Prophet, that's a good name. Valerie in here. Rashad and Brandon and Margaret and Katura and Perry and Kiara and Courtney and Brett and Augustine and what's that? Did Raynice? I think that's Ray Nice. What up? And Keisha and Sunday. Oh, you're a Sunday? You're the second Sunday. I have a daughter named Sunday. What up, Sunday? Holla at me. And Jamil and Terrence, man, I appreciate y'all. Nathaniel, what's good, bro? Nathaniel, are you there?
Good morning.
How you feeling, man? Yeah, I can hear you. How you feel?
Not too bad, man. Not too bad.
Good, good.
I just had a question.
Talk to me.
Are you using NinjaTrader to trade for bonds, or are you just using different platforms?
No, I use NinjaTrader. I use NinjaTrader. In fact, in my community, we just created a relationship with NinjaTrader. So, like I guess I'm what you would call like an official NinjaTrader educator and stuff like that. And the students enjoy the benefits of being able to have that relationship with them. I really stand behind the platform because it's a fantastic platform.
Okay. Is it like short-term trading, like day trading?
Yes, that's exactly what I do. I'm an intraday trader. I'm in and out of the market typically within the same day. I'm usually flat by end of day.
Okay. I know. Is it usually like you start off with a certain amount of shares that you're comfortable with, or is it like when you started, like understanding the knowledge that you originally, like, let me start with 2 contracts, which for options it's 100, so you're just multiplying by 100.
Okay, so tell me what, like a lot of that sound kind of good, but I think when options traders kind of come into what it is that I do, it's a little bit of shifting in the mental that you have to have. Like, we don't necessarily rock out with shares. Like the best way I can explain what we do is a market is created anytime there's a contract, right? So we're participating in a market right now. We are in an attention market. That's what Clubhouse is doing. They're trading their platform for our attention. Right. So anytime you have a contract created, and that contract was created when you decided to download the app. Anytime you have a contract, you create a market. Right. So a lot of things can happen in a market. But the beautiful thing about a market is when 2 people have an agreement or a contract with one another, anyone can stand outside of that agreement and estimate or esteem value on the agreement. That's what we do every day as investors. For example, you love what Amazon does with its customers. That is agreement between Amazon and its customers. So you stand outside of that agreement and you invest in Amazon because you think they must be good, right? You're not a customer. You don't really, you're not on Amazon's board. You're not a founder, but because you're seeing what's going on, you can stand outside and try to esteem value towards a company. All right. What does that mean, Jay? So when you look at the bonds and what we do every day, it's not so much that I own, buy, or sell, possess, or ever have a bond. I've never purchased a United States 30-year Treasury bond. Never owned one ever in my life. Never. Hey, y'all, you see why I was flat, right? Yeah. Yeah. You saw that, right? Yeah. Now you see why Jay wasn't doing nothing? Yep. That's why. I wanted to see them commit to this. Sorry, y'all. Something just happened on the market. Big time shoot down on the S&P. Big time rise on the bonds. So we're just kind of waiting it out till they stop being stupid. So what we do, think about a dice game. 2 dudes rolling dice, right? We've seen that before 1,000 times. But it's say they homeboys on the side, and what it is, they homeboys can side bet on the dice game. Like they not in the contract. They're not in the game, but they can side bet on what will happen in the game, side bet on the outcome of the game. That's what I do every day. I don't have to own a bond. I don't have to own no company in the S&P 500. I don't have to do that. What I'm doing is standing back and side betting on the value of their relationship. So they've created a market for me. And it's very, we see it all the time. You know, if Floyd Mayweather fights in Las Vegas, he creates a market. We're going to sell more rental cars, more flights, more dresses, more liquor, more chicken, more food. There are going to be more traffic lights, traffic stops. It's going to be more people go to jail because he's doing one thing. Him and somebody else got to fight. He created an entire market for everybody else. The whole thing. The short from 23 is what me and Dennis call pre-market, y'all, on the bonds. So the 23 short down to 13 is what we wanted purely. I thought that the last candle was going to end up being candle B, and we were going to flirt around 73.13, 73.12, and then kind of make our way. This 840 thing right now, to me, is weird. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of letting it happen because we didn't see it in the morning announcement, y'all. You see what I'm saying? But we all know why. We all know why. That's what we wanted all day. Check out the 60s. You see it right here. 173.22. I said that's the level to watch. I even mentioned it on the live. So you see what we going for. Basically, as long as we get an hourly closure above 173.13, I'll be fine this morning. And then maybe 9 o'clock, 9:05, we can roll in to start getting short, making some money. But 23 for me has always been the spot. Always, always, always. And Dennis, you in the live room? Let me see if he in here, y'all. Hold on. Nah, he ain't in here.
Yeah, his computer crashed, so he can pull it up.
Okay, but were you on when he was talking about he was trying to get to 23 and then roll it down off of 15s? Yeah. Right. So you see the 23s came out to the tick. Boom. I love the 23s and then roll it. I wasn't sure that they would get there the first time. You saw how they played it. They played it so funky. You know, the 830 candle reaching up, grabbing 2021 and then falling off it. I'm like, man. You know, that little smash grab up to 173.22, that's a very violent, wicked little move. So whenever any two people have a contract, man, they automatically create a market. And what we can do is we can sit back on that market and judge that market. We can judge and see if that's, you know, something we should be involved in. What the value of their contract is. We can do that. Hey, y'all, I got to get serious. Everybody on Clubhouse, everybody on Facebook, everybody on, what else am I live on? Twitter. Good morning, Renee Matthews. Good morning, Marilyn Jackson. Good morning. You know, so everybody that's on all of these platforms, thank you so much for tuning in for a little while. I really appreciate you guys. Everybody that's on Clubhouse, thank you. We're going to do it every morning. You know, all the questions that you have, anything that you want to talk about, let's get to it. And until then, I'm going to get into this trade room so we can keep getting to the money. I'm going to holler at y'all. Have a great morning.